Hey y'all, it's Tracy, and I'm going to teach you three chords today. So as soon as you learn these three chords that are some of the easiest chords you can play on guitar, you'll be ready to start a band. And we're also going to do a little bit of work with a couple of tunes that you can use these chords against. And first things first, let's learn some chords. Okay, so the three chords that we're going to learn are the A chord, the E chord, and the D chord. Okay, now the A chord has a couple of different ways that you can play it. The beginner way, the way that most people play it when they're first starting out, is a three-finger chord. Your first finger at the second fret on the fourth string, second finger, second fret on the third string, and then you tuck your third finger, second fret on the second string, and you're trying really hard to get up on the tips of your fingers. Okay, so you want to try and get all of those to sound. It's a little bit difficult if you've got big fingers, but one thing that helps is if you twist your wrist just a little bit so that you kind of drop your wrist into this position. It'll help you try and get those all in there. Okay. Now, if that doesn't work for you, there's another way to play the A chord, and that's with one finger across the second, third, and fourth. It means that you have to avoid playing your first string, or just mute it by not quite pressing it down all the way. Okay, if you can see. I'm just not quite pushing that one down all the way. Okay, when you strum it, it sounds the same as the A, then the other way. Okay, so you might give that a try. Now, in this song, the first one we're going to learn, you're going to use this. If you play it this way, you can just pivot right up here and pick that finger up, and you're going to be going to an E chord right away. And the E chord is second finger, second fret, fifth string, third finger, second fret, fourth string, first finger, first fret, third string. And this one you do need to get up on the tips of your fingers, so you can get all of those strings. Okay? So if we're going from the A to the E, see how the second finger just rolls right up there, and we're there. Okay? Now the third chord that we're going to learn is D, and this is another one of the open chords. It's very, very common. It's going to be first finger right here, second fret, third string, second finger, second fret, first string, third finger, second fret, third string, and I like to bring my thumb right over the top and just set it against the top string so that the top string doesn't really vibrate. Okay. Now the other option is to avoid playing it because that string does not belong in this chord. I like to bring that over so that I can strum a little more vigorously and not have to worry about strumming that open E note against the D chord, which is not what we want. Okay? And again, we want to make sure that we're coming straight in with the tips of the fingers. Make you a little dizzy at that angle, but that gives you the idea. Okay? Now the song that this goes with, Me and Bobby McGee, is a neat little easy song to learn, and but it's going to start on in this key. We're going to do it in A. Stays on A for quite a while. Then it's going to go to E, and I'll sing through it with you here in a second so you can see how everything fits together. That was one of the verses. Now it goes to the D chord on the chorus, and we'll get to that in just a second. But here's the verses. Busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting for a train. I was feeling near as faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed a diesel down just before it rained, rode us all the way to New Orleans. I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana. I was playing soft while Bobby sang the blues. Windshield wipers snapping time, I was holding Bobby's hand in mine. We sang every song that driver knew. Okay, so that was the verses, and it did go to the D there in one little spot. And here's the chorus, and this is starts on D. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing, ain't nothing, honey, if it ain't free. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when she sang the blues. No feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. Okay, now the strumming pattern that I'm using there, it's a really easy strumming pattern. We'll do it on the A here. Okay, it's going to be a down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Now if you can master that pattern, you can play with tons and tons of songs. It's a very, very versatile pattern to use. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, oops, down, down, up, down, down, down. Okay, you can use it in all kinds of different songs. Speaking of different songs that you can use these chords in, you could do an A blues. Now an A blues is going to be 4 times, or 4 measures on your A. 2, 3, 4, and then it's going to go to your D, 2, back to A for 2, to E, to D, back to A. And I'll chart that out and throw that in at the end if you want to copy that down. The A blues, lots of different songs going in A blues. You can play it against Johnny B. Good or all kinds of old rock and roll songs, and it will work. So anyway, there's your first 3 chords. Your A chord, either done this way or with one finger across. Your E chord, right here, and your D chord. Okay, so now you know your first 3 chords, and you're ready to practice those and play along with hundreds and hundreds of songs if you can find them in the key of A, and have a good time doing it, and heck, start a band. You got 3 chords, you can play tons and tons and tons of songs with those 3 chords, and have fun with each other, and that's what it's all about, it's having a little bit of fun. Once again, I'm Tracy Smith, and I've got a website where you can pick up a copy of a CD that I did a while back of some folk songs. If you're interested in that, you can click up on the click here link. Also subscribe and check back in. I'm going to be doing some different videos, starting to get some ideas from some people to work on some things that they are interested in. So if you're interested in a particular thing, go ahead and put that in the comment section down below, and I will see if I can work something up on that to help you out with it. And until next time, we'll see you.